Here we go. Guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Based or Cringe. And we're going farming to the harvest this time. I have a tree with the harvest stuff and the usual increased effect of mods, rarity, scarab, shrine, Nico stuff. However, many caveats on this strat. There is a lot of different variations. You can do crop rotation, you can do the expensive scarab with the imbued harvest mod, you can do blue altars, crazy eldritch gaze, shadow of hunger, spam the quant. I'm trying to get the most accessible version. We're not adding deli, we're not relying heavily on crazy altars that your character might not be able to handle. We are running 8 mod maps. That's the only thing I bodged on, because quantity on items does not increase the life force that you get, but the map quant does. So rolling your maps to high quant and or putting in 8 mods and increasing the effect of mods with the tree and the map device and Atziri fragments. This is 5 quant. You can do expensive Atziri fragment for 10 quant, but that is worth it. And then we're also getting magic pack size. We're using the harvest scarab of doubling and the harvest scarab of cornucopia. The third harvest scarab is just the basic harvest scarab, which adds the sacred grove to your map, but there is other ways to do that. For example, the tree, we have 100% harvest chance on the tree. You can also put it on map device, but I think on map device, we're just gonna be using 8 quant, because that's a little bit more quant for free, basically. You could also use shrines, like put in shrines for character power. We're not doing deli. So crop rotation is kind of a gamba. I'm trying to get like the most consistent, cheapest harvest strat out, but this can definitely scale into more investment. There is a really expensive scarab, Horn Scarab of Awakening. You can select imbued map crafting options and the harvest is on there. But that scarab is 0.7 divines, probably more in bulk. So you would have to pay 1 div per map just on that scarab in bulk. And you do some crop rotation, you pick the cheapest essence or the cheapest. Oh my god, this is going terribly. Guys, I don't know what to say. We're not running that strat, okay? We're doing something else, so it doesn't matter what other strats exist. We are doing this one, whatever. Anything else to mention? Do I have to say something else? You know what else is based? The sponsor of this video, boot.dev. Using boot.dev, you can learn backend development from start to finish in the Python and Go languages. They believe that the smartest way to learn to code is to make sure you're never bored. Boot.dev is online. You can learn at your own pace from the comfort of your home or anywhere else. The platform is designed to get you writing a ton of code, because getting your hands on the keyboard and shipping projects is the only way to really learn. Programmers have amazing earning potential. According to Stack Overflow, the median salary for backend developers in the US last year was over $100,000. But remember, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. They will help you go deep and take time to learn the fundamentals so that you're as prepared for your job search as you can be. Click the link in the description and use my code Empyrean to get 25% off your first payment for boot.dev. That's 25% off from your first month or your first year, depending on the subscription you choose. Thanks to boot.dev for sponsoring this video. No more say, only go. Free quant. That's it. Let's go. And now it doesn't matter. Oh my god, there's bosses everywhere. 3 bosses so far. That is scary. Okay, let's start with the non-boss ones. This one. Delete the VOD. Guys, we already got 3 bosses. I don't know about this. Sacred Blossom. What is that? It's 55C. Aww. And they dropped like 2000 life force. Okay. Based. Look, another boss. Let's do it. Okay, open. Open up. Open. Open. Open.
Open.
Open.
Open. Open.
Just open.
Open. Bro.
Open. Oh my god, he insta-opened. That was so sick. Is there any make to trick the unique boy open, as you call it? He needs to be not next to a wall. I think that's it. Other than that, you just take it down to 66% or whatever percent that he does it as fast as possible, and then you just let it do some animations sometimes, like Izaro. Tell it to open, and it shall open. Guys, let me show you. Let me show you real quick the power of the strength stacking wonder. It is insanely tanky. It tanks the entire harvest plot, including the boss Jannar. You see? You see how tanky it is? Okay, surely it's not the shrine. Don't look at the shrines. That is a lot of juice. Jesus. 5.8k yellow juice here. We're done. That was 50 maps. Whee. Okay. Let's see how much we made. It's time for the good friend of the stream, Windows calculator. I took out some garbage, of course, as usual. And here's what we got. Bunch of Jungle Valley maps. It looks like we sustained on favorites, which kind of makes sense because we're like almost full clearing these maps, because you do a round for... Okay, we didn't quite sustain. Almost. 41 Jungle Valleys is 164C, but remember we spent more on maps this time. Oh, that's 46. I'm sorry. Plus 20. Poggers, it's 46. Almost sustained, actually. And a whole bunch of other maps. I mean, way over sustain, of course, if you count these, but anyway, that's another 44, which is 132. Let's see. Again, you can disregard these if you don't want to sell maps in bulk, or just want to pop them in for some current league mechanic spam or whatever, whenever you're watching this. And investment time. Scarabs. 34C each on per map on Scarabs, so 1,700 chaos on Scarabs. Damn. And we also spent 8C per map, because I was buying 8 mod Jungle Valleys. So we also spent 400C on maps. So we're at minus 1.7k. This is a giant mountain of negative profit we have to overcome. But we found 4 T17s, and most importantly, 127,000 yellow juice, and 85k purple juice, and 80k blue juice, and the Roll Divine. And no good scarabs, like no Ting scarabs. Actually, we found a completion, which is 80c. But no insanely expensive scarab, so no outlier, I would say. So let's go to Wealthy Exile. So we have Farm and Go. It's the 3 tabs we want to check. And everything in here is pure profit, hopefully saving this big negative number. So let's go. 61 divines. How much is that? Current divine price 130. That's 7.
Why did you leave?
7,930 chaos. 6,146 chaos. Pure profit over 50 maps, which is 47.27 divines. Wow. Okay, so over 50 maps, this means about 1 div per map, right? 0.96 div per map. Extraction. Very cool. And all of this, except maybe, you know, the 5 divs of random scarabs that we found, which, I mean, you'll either box sell or not, or run yourself, whatever. All of this is extremely easy to liquidate. A single person will buy all of your juice, probably, especially yellow juice. People go and buy 50k, 100k, 200k, 500k. Like, people told me that they sold like 380k juice to like one person multiple times, like if they were farming harvest. So this is very easy to trade. How long did it take to run? Yesterday I timed it. It took 36.5 minutes to run 10 maps. So it took 182.5 minutes to run 50, which is 3 hours and a bit. It's 3.04 hours on a fast character, but that is 15.55 div per hour. Kind of in line with the most of the good strats that we tested so far. Very cool. If it takes you a bit longer, of course, div per hour goes down. The way I ran them is I ran the whole map just to do a quick lap around Jungle Valley. You don't do the boss because the boss altars are blocked on Jungle Valley. So you don't get boss altars. So you do one lap to pick up all the quant altars, and then you go in the harvest. Maybe pick up some shrines, pick up some Nikos for character power, and then you go and do the harvest. You can just straight rush the harvest and run this faster, and as soon as you find it, you just go, and you don't worry about the quant altars. But I wanted to check how much we get if we pick up the quant altars before, and that's how much we got. This probably needs a decent character. At least the bosses can be pretty rippy, but I did run 8 mod maps and I did click some hard altars, and
Do not click this! Do not click this!
my character is not very tanky. Like, it's a good character, but you can make much tankier characters with less damage. You can definitely add shrines to get you some more character power, and you don't have to do hard mods or click altars that kind of brick your character. I ran minus max, and then I clicked altars, you know, with the random projectiles if it had quant on it. I only skipped the random projectile altar if it was not a quant altar. I died probably an average of 1 time per map, generally to a boss, generally while not looking at the screen and reading chat, but they are rippy, they can be rippy. Before they open, they just like spam their abilities, and if you don't pay attention or you don't run away from them, then they're gonna hurt. You just either put in a cast on death portal or get in the habit like I did. You go into the harvest and you open a portal straight away, so that if you die, you just go back straight to the harvest. So harvest.
Beep, beep, beep,
Beep beep or beep beep, based or cringe. It was pretty good.
It's either gonna be based or cringe.
Perfect. Next.